I was already packing when the house clock clicked to 7:12. My hands were steady. That's what scared me most. My daughter sat on the edge of the bed, knees pulled to her chest, watching me fold clothes with the calm of someone who trusted me completely. She didn't know that 10 minutes earlier, my life had split into a before and an after. She had come home shaking. "Dad," she whispered, "promise you won't be sad." I nodded, confused, smiling when I shouldn't have. Then she told me about her friend's mom, a doctor, a quiet woman with tired eyes who worked at the same hospital my wife had been visiting for headaches. She said the doctor saw Mommy. She said Mommy was scared someone would find out. She said to give this to you, and she said very clearly, "Do not tell Mommy anything." The report was folded small, like a secret that wanted to stay hidden. It didn't. By the time I finished reading, my sadness had burned away into something colder, cleaner, purposeful. I had loved my wife in the simple, stupid way men love when they believe loyalty is mutual. We built a life that looked solid from the outside. Weekend pancakes, shared calendars, a daughter who slept between us during thunderstorms. I believed in the version of us that smiled in photos. I ignored the late nights, the new passwords, the way she flinched when I touched her phone. I told myself trust meant silence. The report corrected me. It wasn't just betrayal, it was deception layered with calculation, a double life hidden behind medical jargon and forged normalcy, treatments that weren't treatments, visits that weren't visits, a truth that, if exposed the wrong way, would destroy not just her, but my child. That was the moment something inside me rearranged itself. Pain came first, sharp, personal. Then clarity followed. I didn't confront her. I kissed her cheek that night and asked how her headache was. I listened. I nodded. I let her believe the lie still worked. Revenge, I learned, doesn't start with anger. It starts with patience. I became a shadow in my own life. I watched. I listened. I documented. Phone records, emails, calendar discrepancies. I consulted a lawyer under a fake name. I moved money in fractions small enough not to alert her. I recorded conversations where she underestimated me, where she spoke too freely. I made sure my daughter never saw the planning. She saw movie nights, ice cream, normal. Behind the scenes, I prepared for war. I didn't want chaos. I wanted precision. First, custody, emergency filing, medical risk, documentation from a licensed professional who had done the right thing despite the cost. The court didn't hesitate. Temporary orders signed before my wife even knew there was a problem. Second, exposure, controlled, surgical, not public, not loud, just enough people, the right people, the kind who couldn't unknow what they'd learned. Third, departure. The night I left, I didn't slam doors, I didn't shout. I packed only what mattered. I lifted my daughter into the car and buckled her in myself. She asked where Mommy was. I told her Mommy was sick. I didn't lie, I just chose my truth carefully. A private room, lawyers present, my wife's face pale as the report slid across the table, unfolded this time. She cried. She begged. She called it a misunderstanding. She called me heartless. I said nothing until the end. Then I told her I knew everything, that she underestimated silence, that love didn't make me weak, it made me thorough. The power shift was visible. She felt it. I enjoyed it. Now, months later, I replay it all in my head, not with regret, with resolve. My daughter sleeps peacefully again, no shaking, no secrets passed in folded paper, just safety. As for me, I don't miss the man I was before, the one who trusted blindly, the one who thought betrayal would announce itself loudly. It never does. It whispers through children, through reports, through moments that force you to choose who you really are. I chose my child. I chose justice. And I walked away without looking back.